I think in the balance of the offensive players, he really fits in. I am really happy and I don't think we had the type what he is, Erik ten Hag said of Wout Weghorst upon his loan arrival in January. Most importantly, he can score goals from everywhere and he was always a surprise at every club in every league. That is also what I expect here. The striker has yet to live up to that expectation, having netted just once in 14 Manchester United games. It's not a great return and a far cry from the 9 and 18 Besiktas matches he recorded in the first half of the season. But then, he was never expected to match that ratio, especially after netting just twice in 20 Premier League games for Burnley. The early arguments were that he was not given the service he needed at Turf Moor, but that couldn't be argued at Old Trafford because he's been asked to play a different role. Ten Hag continued in his opening Weghorst comments. For here, I expect a team player and someone who can link up, a player who will do his defending work, and we are really happy to sign him. In that regard, Weghorst has shown up and contributed, and it's the role he's been asked to play. The forward has often dropped deeper to receive the ball to allow wide men Marcus Rashford and Antony to bomb on. His longevity in the team cannot be questioned either. Only he and Bruno Fernandes have started every game they've been available for since his arrival. The responsibility of dropping deep seems to be his most useful role at United, so much so that Ten Hag dropped him into the number 10 role at the Nou Camp in the 2-2 draw with Barcelona in their Europa League tie. He has operated in the role on several occasions since but has failed to make a real impact from there again. The issue is, United needed someone to share the goals burden in January and Weghorst has not been able to provide that. Unfortunately for us, Rashford is the main source of goals. We could do with an extra one, Sir Alex Ferguson said after the Carabao Cup final win. Weghorst's best attributes, his pressing, running and stamina, have caused him to operate deeper, but as a result, he misses out on getting into the box more. His link-up play means he has more assists, too, than goals, but United need more from the striker. He expends a lot of energy in his pressing, but sometimes it comes up fruitless and proves ineffective. Lately, it's become more often the case than not. Furthermore, it seems as though he hasn't the legs to roam into the box as often in recent outings because of this. Undoubtedly, if Anthony Martial was available, Weghorst wouldn't have played as much and may have had more energy to fuel his late runs into the box. Martial is now back in training and Weghorst will be allowed an overdue rest, which could benefit all parties. Weghorst cannot be faulted for his work ethic, but every player needs a rest every now and again. Even David De Gea has started a game from the bench since January. Martial's return will help United in more ways than one.